What's up, guys and gals? This is Griever back here, bringing you guys behind the bar reviews that is not behind the bar for Ayakashi Triangle. Latest chapter, chapter 13. This will be a live reaction. I have been, this is twice been sick, twice been too busy. Just YouTube is not, September is not my month for YouTube, guys. Really sorry about that, but I'm trying to play catch up here. I'm trying my best. Thankfully I got a day off. We got a hurricane tomorrow. Hopefully the power holds out and all that stuff. And I'm going to try to get 3 or 4 videos recorded, if not edited, completed, so that there's some content this week. I'm not really going to make any empty promises this time either, but just trying to keep on top of it. Let's get into this because, as I said, I want to try to make as many videos as I can before and if the power goes out. So, because Hurricane Teddy is here. So, that being said, alright, so we're of course reading this on the official Viz. We have Ayakashi Triangle chapter 13. Now, right, the tentacle monster, the octopus stuff, jeez, tentacles, I think I said the last review, tentacles, never my thing. Never been my thing. I don't get why it's a thing. Yeah, let's just leave that. Let's just push that to the side. Let's forget all the implications that this says and just move on. So we have Matsuri there saying, "Thanks, Ninokuru. Just hurry up and change it to your ninja gear." And because now Matsuri's all stripped down and blushing. All right, and Ninokuru is the rival character, the sort of best friend / rival, but also he not good with women and exposure and so indecent, right? That kind of thing. So here we go. So changes over and we're up against the painter Ayakashi, the humanoid one, which, as I said, if Inuyasha taught me anything, humanoid demons way more powerful than the animalistic counterparts. So the Ninokuru clan. I've heard about you through the Ayakashi grapevine, he says. I looked into you too, Garaku Utagawa. We are not like the Kazamaki, who are only concerned with the safety of Omako City. You've been around since the Edo period. Alright, so here we go. So why the Kazamaki clan is probably so famed in their region or in their area is because their sole purpose is they chose their territory and they protect it. And so it's almost like impenetrable. It's sort of like, okay, yeah, you have a far-reaching empire, but nobody, even if you can win a few battles or win a few small sovereign states away from them, nobody's getting into the core of that empire. Nobody's toppling that thing. So I think that's the sort of idea we're getting here. And he says, you've been around since the Edo period, just like Shirogane. Okay, so the Edo period is before of course, the Meiji Restoration and stuff, and even before that. The Edo period was, I gotta look that up now, because I don't want to be misinformed here. I thought that was when was that, the 1700s, something like that? Oh, yeah, 1603 to 1868. So yeah, 1700s is what I was guessing. So it was a lot longer than that. It was under the Tokugawa era. See, sometimes Edo period, sometimes people refer to it as the Tokugawa, the shogunate, the era and stuff. And then after that, I believe it was the Meiji Restoration, because that was the time of Rurouni Kenshin and that kind of shit. Yeah, according to this, 1868 Meiji Restoration. Okay, yeah, so that lines up. Yeah, the Edo period was the period right before the Meiji era. So, alright. So this dude's been around for 300 odd years. Let's just say that, okay? An eccentric Ayakashi traveling and drawing amongst the humans. That's why the Exorcist Ninja Association... Have we been introduced to them before yet? The Exorcist Ninja Association, which once again, we need that group. We need that council, we need that higher ups, we need that thing. I'm sure the Ninokuru clan and the Kazamaki clan are also, involved, like members of this, sort of idea. You have it in Fairy Tail, you have it in Naruto, you have it in Bleach, you have it in One Piece. No matter what, you have some form of supernatural government that are the higher ups that make the rules, right? The Exorcist Ninja Association, so the ENA. That'll be easier to say if they didn't say that, but the ENA instead of DNA, I can you know, if they don't use that, I'm probably going to use it. The ENA has long taken a wait-and-see attitude with you, probably because he hasn't, by the looks of it, he hasn't endangered any humans, nor has he hurt any Ayakashi or anything like that. He's just wandering and he's just painting shit. So they've taken a wait-and-see attitude. This is sounding like some world government stuff. Yeah, that's Shanks. So we're just gonna leave him for now. We're gonna do a wait and see approach and see what happens. It's like, no, the reason is because you don't want to go to war with someone who seems to be not causing you World War III. If they're not gonna, you know, step on your toes, you don't want to dare step on theirs for fear of backlash, right? So, all right, so this dude sounds very important, but it looks like that's going to end. Oh, because right now he's interfering. Okay, all right. I'm good with that. All right. So of course, Kisuke sort of attitude. Yosh, that would be a problem. I have no intention of getting on the bad side of the association. No, no, no. And then Ninokuro, bam! Oh, damn! Just slashes him completely. Like, boom! He's already behind him. He's already shing. Sort of reminds me of Shutamaru against Jack. Just like, boom! He's already behind him. He's already slashed him across the chest. Like, I ain't gonna give you a chance to. You know, and that's what he says. Too late. You attacked Kazumaki. You have to die now. This dude is pretty badass. Like, I kind of like that he's not... all of these characters are classics. They're tropey. They're standard, right? But they're sort of playing a little bit of fun with it, you know? Like, they're sort of playing the element where it's kind of like, okay, well... Like, we already have the Bakugo and the Vegeta and the Killua, the rival type of character, the Zoro, all these badasses and stuff, right? The badass character who takes himself a little too seriously and is all about power and strength and blah, blah, blah. We always have those characters, the Renji or the Uryu, whatever. Here, we've added a couple traits to make him more... well-rounded, more three-dimensional, and given him some quirky stuff to make him seem a lot less badass at times, but like, right here, too late, you're gonna die. You know, it's like, alright, I can take this dude seriously when the situation calls for it, but he can also be part of the comedic, fun parts of the manga as well, which is really good. That didn't happen with Vegeta for arcs. Like, it wasn't until... the Boo saga of Dragon Ball Z, pretty much. You know? I mean, you could argue some of the Cell saga, but it literally wasn't until, like, these last few years with Dragon Ball Super and the movies where we've had some real comedic elements with Goku. Goku and Vegeta, but Vegeta especially. That was mostly at the later half of Dragon Ball Z. So we went through an entire series where this dude was just straight across the board, right? So, I really just enjoy that. So yeah, here we go. We got Suzu and Matsuri. He's so fast. That's just how Ninokuro is. But, oh wow. He dodged it. Okay, next page here. He seemingly dodged it. Alright, alright. Well, that's very interesting. Wow, you are truly lightning fast. I don't think I can beat you when it comes to speed. Except in drawing. And we see that it was... Okay, so this is kind of reminding me of, of course, the artist who can make things come to life. That's been done in Western cartoons, that's been done in manga, but also sort of reminding me of Coco's poison abilities in Toriko and stuff like that, right? He drew himself as a stand-in. Coco used to do that many times throughout the Toriko manga. So one of the four heavenly kings. So that's, yeah, alright. That's pretty cool. Yeah, alright. Except in drawing. So, let's see. So he drew that, and then Ninokuro is shocked, and there's chains. He instantly drew all this. So not only did he instantly draw a perfect stand-in to take the blow, he also drew chains to bind Ninokuro. Alright. And Ninakuro's trying to break and says, I can't break them. There's so much Ayakashi energy into this artwork. So Ninokuru can't even break these chains. Like, this dude is pretty badass. Like, I like this character because he's the bumbling, but he's the powerful bumbling character. Always love those type of characters. Once again, this manga is just giving us the classics, and it's working for me. I'm enjoying it. So this is Garaku Utagawa's Art Reflects Reality, a jutsu that materializes what he draws. I can't believe he was faster than me. So this dude is the real deal. Okay, so he then says, whoa, we have company. Okay, and then it's Lou and what's her name? Yayo? Then he already goes, Art Reflects Reality, barrier, partition wall, and just draws an invisible wall. I think Suzu and Matsuri came this way, huh? And then there's just a wall there. Okay, so he's very quick on the uptake, and apparently he doesn't want witnesses to this, so they can clearly, they're able to see him. It's weird, like, at some points they're like, okay, we can't see them because they're in ninja form, but they'll still be able to see Suzu, and by the looks of it, he, as a humanoid Ayakashi, he's extremely visible. So they just don't want to deal with that. Let's see. Was this wall always here? I guess we haven't learned our way around this school. Let's go that way. Okay, so they're absent-minded, and he's like, nice, they didn't even question it. Lucky. Alright, so then he goes on to explain. My art reflects reality jutsu is effective on humans. After all, what's the point of drawing something if people can't see it? And it sure does come in handy, whereas your skills are at a disadvantage in an indoor battle. No matter how fast you are, you can't accelerate fast enough in this little hallway, so you'll never be able to achieve your true speed here. And we'll jump to the next page, but this tells me that Ninokuru can actually go faster. Maybe he could beat out the speed of the art, maybe not. But it seems like right now he's limited because he's indoors. Makes sense. And then Matsuri jumps in, next page. And then there's a frog, a rabbit, and a rabbit. Okay, frogs and hares, rabbits, whatever. They're just jumping right on Matsuri before he could get close. He threw a shuriken, not a shuriken, a ninja star, whatever they're called. And bang, he hit a water valve right beside him. And he said, you missed? Nah, he didn't miss. He meant to do that on purpose. This dude's got great accuracy. He wasn't trying to hit him. What would hitting an Ayakashi with just a regular bladed weapon do? That doesn't seem right. No. He meant to hit that. That's what I believe. He meant to hit that. And why? Because I've seen enough manga. We all know what happens to the duplicates, to the clones, to the my art style is perfect, the persona thing. Just add water. Ink will, wash it away, right? So is he gonna continue through this chapter? He's gonna hit that faucet a few more times and try to break the top or something? Because I can see that. I've seen this enough, so that's got to be the reason. I know it's coming. So let's see. And Matsuri, you can't use your wind indoors if there are people around, right? A strong gust might break some windows, possibly injuring innocent bystanders. Okay, so he recognizes that these dudes are strong, but they're so limited inside the school building. He has all the advantages. And he's saying, get off me and stuff. And one of the frogs actually takes the scroll. Now, he can't use his wind indoors, so that tells me right there that that did not have any of his wind energy in that shot. So okay, all right. And then Suzu jumping into the mix. You're not getting this. This is mine. Took it from the frog. Suzu Kanade. Don't, Suzu. And then we have Utagawa here. You're a brave one, but you're in danger. My cute octopus has been ordered to obtain the scroll, and it's still lurking around. Oh no. Oh yeah. I thought we were done with the tentacle. What do they call it? Shmentai. off-brand. Things to get away with not really saying it on YouTube for some reason. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Obligatory panty shot and tentacle porn all in one go. Alright. So let's see how they're going to get out of this. Suzu. And then she's thinking, no, if we don't have the scroll, then we'll have nothing on Shirogane, and then Matsuri won't ever be able to turn back into a guy. Remember, Suzu's plan is to keep feeding him dongos and sweets until he butters him up so much that he's like, alright, you know what, I like you guys enough. But that hasn't happened yet. So let's see. Oh, looks like she's going to do something. That's why we're having some like out-of-body experience. Is she shooting out of her body? I'll never let you have this scroll. Did she just pull Conqueror's Hockey? Ba-dum. Is that what she did? Get lost. Never let you have this scroll. And then, shock. What's going on? The octopus that was trying to steal the scroll is now acting like it's protecting Suzu Kanade. Kanade? Whatever. Okay, actually, the octopus sort of looks kind of cool. Really does. And Suzu's like there, and we see an aura going off of her. Her eyes are a little more faded, like sort of glazed over. So yeah, she literally just pulled Conqueror's Hockey on this thing. You know what the funny thing is that long before Conqueror's Hockey, even when Shanks did it back in Chapter 1 of One Piece, right? Or Chapter 2, whatever, in Romance Dawn. Even before that took place, there were so many characters that did that in manga. Like, before One Piece. It was a thing. I'm pretty sure Goku did it a few times. Vegeta did it. Like, Dragon Ball Z. It was in... I'm not sure. See, the thing is, I always mistaken what's older and what's not. I know it happened in Kenshin. I think it happened in Shaman King, but I'm not sure if Shaman King was older at the time. I think it was after One Piece started. So yeah, either way, we're always going to basically refer to it because One Piece is so popular. It's just like Dragon Ball Z references. Everybody's going to reference Dragon Ball Z because it's the popular trope. Not necessarily the one that started it, not the only one that uses it, but that's where it is. And right here, you know, we're always going to call this type of thing Conqueror's Hockey from here on out in the manga community. It's just kind of funny because it was a trope before. So yeah, and then we have, so now all the rabbits and stuff they're now off Matsuri. They're running away. No, they're going towards to try to get the scroll, and the octopus is actually fighting them off. It's obeying her will. Did she take over my jutsu? So now he's a little shocked, and he goes, next page, wow. So this is the power of the Ayakashi medium. So he's not really that perturbed by the looks of it. He's got the one sweat drop sort of idea. But it's early in the manga. We know this guy has more power to him. But he is impressed by the power of Suzu here. And this is the first time we've seen it too. That cat on the back of his notebook, I didn't notice it before. It's goddamn adorable. I've never had my art turn on me before. I would love to see more of your power. Matsuri says, not happening. Art class is over. Garaku Utagawa. Oh, he's using his wind. The pinwheel is moving, and he is using the wind. It's ninja time. Don't do this, Matsuri, he says. We both know a gust of wind inside would be dangerous. If students should get hurt, my wind can do more than just scatter Ayakashi. Oh, he's got some hidden move, so he won't injure anybody. What's it? Exorcist ninja art, Twister Ball. It's a Rasengan. Like, I don't like Naruto, but that's a goddamn Winjutsu. It's a Twister Ball of air. That's a Rasengan. Once again, I don't know if Naruto was the one to really come up with the idea of condensing air and shooting it. I'm pretty sure that was in a couple like Fist of the North Star and stuff too. Long before. But still, man, that's pretty blatant. That's pretty blatant. So Matsuri's going to use Rasengan here, and there we go. There we go. Against the tap, the water. There we go. Boom. Breaks the faucet. I was assuming he was going to hit it a few more times throughout the fight, but no. Twister Ball, saving it up. Boom. Hit the faucet. Let the water go everywhere. So that's why he turned on the faucet. Oh, he automatically knows. So he didn't miss me. That's why he turned it on. I'm amazed. And yep, it's accurate. All the water spraying everywhere is letting the art just, you know, cease to exist. I'm amazed. You figured out how to counter this jutsu so quickly. Sure, that's one of only many that this dude's got. Thanks to Ninokuru. The drawing that got slashed turned back into ink and evaporated. Your jutsu uses ink as its medium. So, sort of like Shaman King or any of those, you know, there is a medium to these things, or in Inuyasha. You know, they need to have a medium. You destroy the medium, you get rid of their power. No matter how powerful they are, if you have a counteractive to the medium, you're good. Like if your medium is like, a lot of people used wooden carvings or statues. Well, if you light the whole place on fire, the wooden statue will be burnt up, and then no matter how powerful the demon attached to it, the medium will be broken and no longer a connection to the human world. So that makes sense. The floors and walls are drenched. You won't be able to draw anything new now. Okay, next page. Prepare yourself. Down on his knees. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Go on the side. Go on the side. Alright, so, on his hands and knees, this is a first. And he's like, don't worry about it, I apologize, I was just having a little fun trying to learn more about you kids, but I guess I went a little too far. Yeah, he didn't really seem like he was actually trying to hurt anybody either. I don't really care about the scroll. From the beginning, I've been against Shirogane trying to devour the Ayakashi medium. Okay, so a little different than my theory was, that this dude was like, he's like, no, I need Shirogane on the throne and I need him. But that's not exactly what he said. He's been against Shirogane trying to devour Suzu. Not that he's against Shirogane in power or on the throne necessarily. I think he's telling the truth. Suzu says this. He never really did anything to hurt us. Yeah, so what I said. Suzu, Mr. Garaku, could you tell me what you know about me, about the Ayakashi medium? Of course, that was my intention from the start. I think you ought to know. It's possible for you to become the Ayakashi God. And next chapter hits September 27th. What? Okay, so not only is she the Ayakashi medium, now she's supposed to be the Ayakashi become an Ayakashi God. Alright. To be the shaman king. So she's a shaman, and now it's time to be the king. Alright. I don't know where this is going. I hope next chapter really, it feels like, okay, we've introduced this guy, he's going to give us the lore, he's going to give us the details, and then we're going to get, like, the main plot for this arc, right? Because we're 13, 14 chapters in. It's about time to move on. You know, we're a volume or so in. This is where, alright, we've introduced our characters, here's our setting, here's our peeps, here's the power system, now let's go, let's start the Soul Society arc, right? That's what you gotta do. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is starting to get more and more intriguing, this chapter especially. I really like this chapter. What did you guys think? I really liked it. I thought it did a really good job. But yeah, either way, I don't want this video to run too long, as it was a read-through. It was a little longer than a review, and I think I said everything I needed to say. I'm looking forward to chapter 14. Hopefully that one will be out in an actual timely fashion, other than this one. But now we're caught up with Ayakashi Triangle. Next time to move on to the next series and catch up with that. So, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It's always very much appreciated. Please keep commenting, liking the videos and stuff. I know I've been slacking this month on YouTube content and very little in the way of original content, but there are things in the works. I am trying my best. So let's just get through this stuff and we'll just go from there. So thanks guys so much for watching. We'll catch you back here next time. Drink responsibly, as always. Even though this is a Tuesday, we're going to just say this is apple juice. Alright, thanks guys so much for watching. Peace out. This has been Griever. See you next time.